Well, it's obviously a really good win. I think everybody felt it was the game. It was our guys. It was kind of in one of those exhausting games. There's just so many plays, and obviously it came down to the last play too. A lot of good efforts from a number of guys, and particularly having to go into overtime when we thought, not that you thought the game was won, but you felt like you had a good chance to win the game, and to be able to go into overtime and still find that level that we needed to win was good.
What do you think for you? Oh, sorry, over here. What do you think was the biggest key in terms of closing out that overtime specifically?
Well, I think defensively we were good, and that's usually what it comes down to when both teams are tired. We were able to get stops.
I wanted to ask specifically about Sadiq's defense. I know he was matched up with Luka for most of the night, but I'm curious what you saw from him on that end.
Well, reiterate what you said as far as his matchup, and he just had toughness plays, I thought, mentally. Even when, the coverages changed occasionally, he was dialed in, and just a terrific effort. We said it before the game, just trying to make everything hard.
Hey, Coach, just talk about your team's contribution all the way around with 7 guys in double figures.
Yeah, one of those games, I think that's why it feels like it's a good feeling because so many guys contributed and in so many different ways. So it's good to see, to have a total team effort, as they say, and no truer time than tonight that we needed it.
Coach, I know you're still in the learning part of learning these guys and learning your team as you all, go into the playoffs or go into the play-in. With a game like this today, is there anything new that you learned about your guys with this game specifically that you didn't know coming in?
Well, I think for all of us, every game, because the games themselves are different, guarding, having 2 guys on the floor, and Kyrie and Luka, that can make plays. And I thought our guys did a great job of, their game plan discipline in a lot of different situations. And we haven't had a game that's required that as much as tonight did, with those 2 guys being able to both make plays.
Last ones. All right.
Okay.
Thanks, Coach.
Trae, for you guys to pull this off, fighting through adversity and everything like that, just what does this win mean, especially with things so tight in the play-in scenarios?
I think every game brings some type of adversity. Even if you win a game by 30 or 40 at the beginning of the game, it's a battle. So I think every game brings a different challenge. Tonight we just playing against 2 guys who can really, beat a team by themselves if they get going. And, they did a good job. But I think we did a good job of just, sticking to Luka and making it tough on those guys. Kai hit some tough shots, and that's just what he does. But it didn't drop our heads or anything like that. We just kept playing, and I think that's why we won.
Trae, at this time of year, do you guys look at the standings at all, or you just kind of keep your head down and just play the team in front of you? Are you aware of other games? I think everybody's different. I think everybody handles situations different. Me personally, I look at the standings all year. I'm always watching basketball, so I'm hopefully, just making sure we got to take care of our business, and then I'm always watching games and seeing what everybody's doing. So everybody handles it different. Some guys don't like watching it and they get away from it. So and that helps them. So we all handle it differently.
Trae, what was the biggest difficulty for you guys late in that fourth quarter as Dallas was kind of trying to tie things up and push this thing into overtime?
I think it was, a lot of things. They were making shots, making tough shots. I think at one point the foul count was like, they was in the bonus with like 6 minutes left, and we still had 1 foul on the board. That I think both teams were being just as aggressive, and it was, I think they were getting some more calls, but we still fought through it and just found a way to win and didn't let that distract us, and that's what you want to see from us.
What happened on that final play where you drew those 2 free throws? Because it seemed kind of like an impromptu thing where DeJounte lifted out of the corner and kind of got in your space. Was that sort of designed that way?
Yeah, no, it wasn't. I think it was just. I think if we did it over again, I think it would be a little bit different. The spacing was bad. We didn't really. I mean, finish the game the right way. It just happened to DJ shaping up, and I just got in Kyrie's way, and I accidentally stepped on whoever was guarding me. I think it was Josh, his foot, and it kind of pushed me kind of into Kyrie's path, and he kind of reached at the end. So it was kind of a lucky type of play for us, and unlucky for them. But the play wasn't for that. It was supposed to be better spacing. So I think later, as we play more games and in that situation more, we'll be a lot better at it.
Trae, just talk about building on this win tonight as you now go on the road on Tuesday.
You got to find a way to win 2 in a row. I mean, that's just what it is. We've been winning 1, losing 1 for a minute now. So we got to figure out a way to win 2 in a row. That's all we got to think about.
All right. Thank you, Trae.
Got you.